Hello, good day. So right now, what I will be sharing with you guys is my personal Evernote journaling tool. And I really love this because it's quite easy to use. At the same time, it helps me share my notes not only to my students, but also to my other peers whenever they need it. So evernote.com for others who loves journals, who wants to use a lot of stuffs in order to write down what they have learned or what happened to them for the entire week. This is quite a nice tool for you guys. So you can see here that there's a download button, but for me, I was able to install it because I've been using it frequently. So it will install, since I'm using my Windows, it will automatically download the executable file or the .exe. But if you want to use it on the online version, you can always log in. So once you log in here, you can see a login page and you can continue via Google or via Apple. But since I have my applications here, I have here. Now just to be clear, Evernote, the application version and the live version are actually the same. They have the same features, nothing's different. So I'll cancel first my download because it will cause delays for my computer. And while Okay, I'm not sure if Evernote really started, but I'll open it again just to make sure. And while I'm waiting for it to open, so I'll show you around the Evernote website first. So what I do love about Evernote is that it can capture what matters, meaning your notes, either when you are in a mobile version or in the computer. Actually, I have multi-platform devices. So I have my Mac, I have my Windows. At the same time, I have my phones. Now, what I love about Evernote, as long as the same credentials is logged into all of the devices, I can use Evernote anytime, anywhere of the day. So this way, it actually helps me place everything in one place. And there are app integrations inside. You can connect it as part of the productivity tool inside your Google Drive, your Slack, your Gmail, well, Microsoft Outlook, and Windows. You can also use document scanning and Web Clipper. Now, what I love most about this is the rich notes because I can express all of my ideas, capture images, and record audio in meetings or lectures using my phone or using my laptops. Well, of course, I have to make sure that I have asked for permission before I do so. Now, moving on, I have here my Evernote account. So you can see here that I have quite a lot. What I like also about this is that I can arrange my notebooks here. You can see that I have my new notebook. I have my first notebook, but I didn't fill it up with anything. I have my computer science notebook because this one is a new account. My old account is more on personal. This one is more on for the work and more on for my studies. So I separated both of them and I only log in whatever it is that I want. So or that I need for let's say for example the entire week. The entire week I have a lot of submissions and portfolios and all. So I do use my work account or my work account. Now what I want you guys to see or to look here, I'll be going to my new notebook and I'll be creating a new note. Now you can see here that I can create a blank note right away. I can title this, let's say, sample, and I can choose a template. Let's say I forgot to check on the templates. Before I created the blank note, I can check, or okay, I'll go back. Maybe I was too fast. Okay, I have here a sample, and you can see here that there's a button for template. Actually, the template is available here, but then if you would like to, or if you forgot to check on the templates first or the arrow down button, you can directly click on the new note and there's this template button for you to use. Now, the template gallery has quite a lot of tools for you to use, as you've seen earlier, and you can also create your own templates. So for me, while I'm waiting for this to load, I'm not entirely sure why it's not loading fast. There. As you can see, I haven't saved any templates of my own because I need the pro version. Okay, so right now I'm using the free version, and as you can see, I can really maximize my usage already using the free version. I'm not actually into creating my own templates because I do love whatever it is that the template gallery offers. So I have here collections for life. So as you can see, there are daily focus and energy tracker, individual project, gratitude journal, so frequent flyer number. So actually, my other account is more on the life templates. So I have areas of responsibility there for me to be reminded. Actually, on my phone, what I use is my life. Yeah, that's been my life journal. So whatever it is that's on my phone, it mainly focuses on this particular template. So there are quite a lot. You can see your annual calendar, different calendars, and you can use them and print them actually afterwards. So there's also for school template. You can see here that I can create notes while my teacher is teaching, while I am, let's say, reading materials from a particular website. So I can also give character profile about the, let's say I have to create an assignment about a bibliography or something like that. And I can also create my own weekly planner for that particular week. So actually this is quite really helpful for me, especially now that I'm teaching and studying at the same time. Now I have here something for work, which actually helps me a lot because I mentioned that I am teaching while I am studying. Well, kind of my biggest struggle is when I have to uh, make sure that I was able to um, maintain or let's say balance everything, personal life, school, and my current work. So I can use any of these, and mostly I've been using this project goal, really really useful for me, and the project overview for my work. At the same time, other things or other templates that you can use, you can actually browse them at your own disposal, at your own time. Now you can see here that there are categories as well. So there's this category writing, or sorry, creative writing category. Now, from time to time, I do love writing stuffs, anything under the sun that I can write about. Yeah, I do love it. That's been another form of stress relief for me. But then I also love getting things done as much as whenever I see particular lists or particular activities that I was able to accomplish within the week gives me some sort of satisfaction. Okay, so we have here home and garden. Well, this is something that's really hard for me. Well, I do use the gift tracker. I love giving gifts, especially for my loved ones. I do love giving gifts to children, so that's very useful for me. Now, the other charts, I do love cooking, so I do create menu, and I'll just browse this out. I'll just browse everything first and teach you guys how to use it. Now, marketing, sales, meetings, especially if there's no time for you to create a template right away, you can use this. Party planning, personal well-being. You can see that there's quite a lot because personal matters, or your entire person matters. So actually this is quite useful for me. Project management, whatever projects you have together with the students, it's quite very very helpful. Now of course the school, travel if you are fond of traveling, and your work. Now I'll close this one, and I will be using a free template or without template because this is just a free uh, later on I will be deleting this because I need to segregate everything properly. So right now I'll be loading, let's say, lorem ipsum, and teach you guys how this can be useful. So lorem ipsum, this is just for a filler of text, since what I want you guys to understand is more on the functions and not the Okay, not the text that I will be putting in. So I'll be placing it here, and you can see how easy it is to look at. You can see here the title, and you can choose either medium header, small header, or normal text. And you can also choose from this simple texts. And actually, these are all that I need just to be reminded for the entire week. I can also choose to, let's say, change the color. Let's say I highlight everything and I want to choose this color to make it more attractive for myself, And let's move it back to its original color. So right now I have here other tools, and I believe some of you guys are already familiar with these tools. Another is the indentation, outdent, strike through, superscript, and subscript. Now, what I like most about this is that it's shareable. Now, you can see here, you can create a shareable link. Once you create this, you can invite or email someone, same as how we do the Google Docs. They can edit or they can view. But since this is most likely for me to share my own knowledge, to share not my actual research or whatever it is that I would like others to share, to see about me, I can just copy the link and share them to my friends or anyone whom I know, and they can view already whatever it is that I have written. Now, you can see here that it contains the lorem ipsum, blah, 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 that I just pasted. Now, you can save a copy to your own personal Evernote. Let's say you've noticed na, oh, I love this copy, or I love this writing, and it's an Evernote link, and I have my Evernote, so I'll save a copy as long as it's allowed by the user. Now, that's it for the Evernote, and I hope this will be really, really helpful for you guys, especially when you are creating or brainstorming about a particular activity together with your classmates. Okay, so you can see here, anyone with the link can view. You can actually edit this. Sorry, no, don't edit this because this link can be shared to everyone, and you don't want your own notes to be edited by random strangers. So you just add them by email or by the name they registered through their Evernote. So you can also email a copy, but as you can see here, it's for the premium. Actually, this one is way, way good for me already by adding one at a time, because I really love personal notes and I don't want it to be ruined by random strangers. Okay, so that's it for today. This is Evernote, and as you can see, this contains all of the notes that I saved per notebook, and it's here in the first notebook. Now, if you have the same content as mine, wherein you have multiple notes in one notebook, well, of course, it will always highlight, or it will always open to the very first note that you allowed to be shared or that you recently edited. So that's it. Thank you.